Hello everyone, welcome back to Shadowtoys Photography. Today we'll be reviewing Miracle Molly, aka Mary Kowalski. Well, she used to be Mary Kowalski. This is Miracle Molly, my personal custom with a Custom Caves head sculpt on there. You can find Custom Cave on Instagram. They do great work. I asked them to make a Miracle Molly head for me, and they did, and it came out, oh my gosh, perfecto. I did the rest of the body myself, and we'll get into it. A little backstory, Miracle Molly, in case you're unfamiliar with the character, you don't know who she is. She's from Batman, DC, the whole Fear State with the Scarecrow. Actually, let's bring him in. Let's kind of do comparisons as I go around. The Scarecrow, who I also made and reviewed myself, based on the Jorge Jimenez designs. He's the next Jim Lee when it comes to comic book artists. Keep an eye out for that man. He's excellent. I had the honor of meeting him in person at Comic-Con. Awesome person. Can't praise them enough. He draws everyone great. Superman, Harley, Batman, just everyone. He creates characters with other people, but he's really the pen to paper or the screen or whatever they use nowadays. But yeah, so a little backstory. Miracle Molly, she was Mary Kowalski, and she's just kind of a normal, it's very much Selena Kyle vibes from Catwoman. Not from Catwoman, Catwoman from Batman Returns movie with Michael Keaton. Very much same vibe, just unappreciated. She's actually a genius scientist who works with cybernetic limbs and things like that, and she created this robot eye, the cybernetic eye, if you will. And it just has the ability, if you lost your eyesight, you could replace it with this eye, and it could do everything: see distance, go on the internet, any hacking of stuff, anything you could think of. So she works for this company, and she gets fired, and they steal her work. So obviously that would drive anyone to go insane. So yeah, she basically pulls like a kind of Selena Kyle similar situation where she meets this group, and basically what they do is they give you a clean slate where they wipe away your memories, but you keep all your skills and functions. So it's not like you got to learn how to walk and talk and eat again, and use the bathroom and all that kind of things. But no, it just gets right. Like, if it's for people, if you have like a really bad past, really tragic, you have a lot of pain in your past and just a lot of stuff you want to forget. I mean, you also forget the good stuff as well. But it's basically like a character reset, and you get to pick your own name again. But again, you maintain all your skills, all your knowledge, but you just lose like I don't want to say your personality, but all your pain, all your past stuff. So she chooses to do it. She's married and unappreciated. I guess she's just very depressed and down. So and after the work thing and her job screws her over, that company she's worked for and stuff, just thought she was going to get promoted and all that. Just typical underappreciated. So yeah, so basically she decides to go ahead and join this group and get her memories erased and stuff, so she doesn't remember her husband and stuff like that. It's tragic. But yeah, she forgets all her pain. But what's interesting about it is, Batman, obviously, his pain is what drives him. His past, obviously loses his parents, such a tragic and violent way. That's what drives him. So it's kind of, it makes for an interesting story, meeting someone in that universe that, would rather get rid of their pain than use it to help them. But she also is very strong. She's a very formidable character. But yeah, that's a bit of Miracle Molly backstory. And let's get into the sculpt and design herself. I couldn't exactly get her to match everything perfectly. The coat is supposed to be like a turquoisey jacket, supposed to be one piece, so it does give a little bit like Jubilee vibes in there with the yellow. But check out that head sculpt. My goodness, just perfect. The cybernetics on there, the hair, just unbelievable. The shading, the painting, gosh, again, Customs Cave, I can't recommend them enough. They're just awesome. They take recommended, they take, suggestions. I asked them, I just hit them up, be like, hey, able to make this? Well, I advise checking their list first. They have a huge list online. Check the Their list dev sculpts, they got thousands, literally thousands. So yeah, just search your character, and if it's not there, hit them up. Oh man, they even got the you see the nose ring in there? Is that gonna show up? That is really nice. But yeah, see if they have that character. If not, hit them up and be like, hey, can you make so and so? And yeah, wow, beautiful. This is the same person who did my punchline. I'm trying to think what else. Dasan. Some Metal Gears. You'll see all of the Metal Gear pretty much. The Ninja. I recommend checking out my past videos of all those figures. I don't have it under Customs Cave. It's just under their specific genre, you know, like custom or just whatever. Some of them might just be not in a playlist, but again, it's gonna go over the outfit. This is a cat Mezco styled 1/12 scale Miracle Molly. It's on a Catwoman body, the black suit body. I got the armbands. I think I made this out of straw, like a plastic straw. Good luck finding one of those nowadays, right? That I just had in my fodder stuff, so I just cut them and painted it, glued it to her. I got these two online on eBay, but the shirt and the pants I did myself, and the rest of the painting on the figure I did myself. Just the head sculpt was Custom Cave. Literally everything else, got the M in there, was all me, all yours truly. Got the leopard print. Found this at Walmart. I got I think I got this at Walmart too. This is like $1 or something for like a big, I think 1 or 2 feet by 2 feet. 1 foot by 1 foot, I think, of material. They have all sorts of colors. See, I think I had to go online to find this pattern, but this is really ridiculously hard to find. Yeah, and then the boots down here, kind of painted her shoes up. They are giving me a little bit of Ronald McDonald's, but it is the color scheme, or scheme, however you want to say it. But yeah, I think I might be missing a little purple here and there. I'm not too sure, but they're like a funky sneaker, you know, and then it goes into black. And yeah, if you're a fan of Miracle Molly, I mean, be sure to, I'm going to put comparison pictures up all over Instagram, and, you know, you can research, Google Miracle Molly, and you'll see, compare, scrutinize me. But yeah, I love it. Let's get a little to articulation. I've been gushing enough. Just, she does get some head movement, but not much, because this hair obviously is going to hinder. So a bit up, but not too much down, obviously, because the hair, a little side to side, but not too much to this side because the hair, and I don't want to break any of the tips off, but they are pretty strong. I mean, I don't recommend dropping it on hardwood floor, but if you're on carpet or just like happen to drop it out of your hand, you should be okay. And articulating it. Again, it's on a Catwoman body, so it's limited to begin with. There's no butterfly or anything like that, I don't believe, but you know, she can get her hands up, out, 90 degrees. Arm twist, hands. These hands are, believe it or not, fun fact, it is really impossible to find plain Mezco female hands. I got these off I believe it's I know it's Wonder Woman, Mezco's Wonder Woman. I think it's the classic Comic-Con exclusive Wonder Woman hands, because it was really hard to find just plain female hands like that. I mean, I could use another company's, but yeah, that was tough. But she gets nice, pretty decent in the ab crunch area. I mean, that was never a problem with this character. You know, a lot back, obviously. Twist. Side to side. It's always in the leg area, so I got to be careful there. With the knee, I mean, that's as far as it goes. It's not hindering. It's the design of the figure. These Catwoman figures were just notorious for breakage. Ankle's really good, though. Like, ridiculously good. Beyond McGregor good. Especially down. Wow. But yeah, this one, does this get any more? No, this gets even less. See, like, that's as far as it goes, and I'm not forcing it because these were just shattering. So It's okay. I mean, Miracle, I don't want to say she's no ninja. I mean, she does do like splits and stuff like that, which she can almost do. I don't want to tear her pants too much. I did kind of give her like a little bit of space in there to do it, but as you can see, it's kind of like tearing a little bit in there. So I don't want to give it too much, but she can go out. I mean, some splits, but not much. It starts to bend there, but that's as far back and far forward. That's not bad. I mean, it's enough. She mostly surfs on, well, this hoverboard that I gave her. It's from the High Rollers Gomez. High Stakes Gomez. The Mezco. Mezco. The Casino, I believe. Casino Royale. Gomez. Yeah, so this is just the perfect hoverboard. I mean, I need to get magnets. I'm going to get little magnets and put that in her feet. Because she doesn't really, oops, I knocked that off. But she can't really stay on there too tightly. I mean, a little bit, but, you know, but not as, like, as nice as I want it to be. So how did this go? This way? I think. Yes. Yeah, this is just the Mezco thing. I didn't give any effects to it. But I gave her this. I gave her the swap out parts for it. So you could give her missiles. And these kind of launch out, you know. It's Mezco's way. They couldn't give us a, like, James Bond vehicle with the Gomez. So they give them, like, a little hoverboard with all kind of Q gadgets and stuff like that. So it's customizable. This could swing around. But yeah, that's all she really uses. It's like a funky board. And she's like a hacker, pretty much. She's like a brilliant hacker. She can out-hack Batman and Batman's. She can hack into Batman's computer. I think she does in the fearstate series. But she helps Batman fight against Scarecrow. As you can see, she scales pretty nicely there. I'll get some more figures in between for the comparison. Oh, real quick, and I just gave her the plastic Mezco bag just to keep her stuff in, because try and make her as official Mezco as possible. All right, here's a custom Joker, which I hope he stands because he's a little weird there. Here's my custom, not Owlman, Talon from the Court of Owls. So yeah, she's perfect. I mean, again, she's on the Catwoman body, so she's going to scale and blend with everybody, I assume, perfectly. Here's Superman. Schneider. Zack Snyder, Superman. Let's get him out of there. Let's put in a regular sized person. Let's get in Mike Myers. You see, let's get him out of here. A couple more customs. I'll do a lot more comparisons. Maybe I'll put them on Instagram, because again, we could be here all day. Here's a WWE Mattel Shayna Baszler wrestling figure. He's not going to stand perfectly, but so she scales with other females from other lines. Let's get Mike out of there, actually. Let's get in, speaking of females from other lines, let's get, oh, if I can grab her here. Black Widow, Marvel Legends. Yeah, again, perfectly scaled. It's going to work out just fine. I got figures falling over here. Let's get Sheena out of here. Let's get in a Valiverse soldier, because she does go against some soldiers. That police force. I'm forgetting a lot of the detailed names of that series. Forgive me. It's been a little while since I read it. Let's get in an army. Valiverse. Condor. In there. All right, couple more. And then we'll close this up. Oh, Avalanche, of course, it was unavoidable. All right, let's get in, if he's going to come here, Mr. Freeze. Official Mezco. As I fix this avalanche of figures here. If you watched my 1,000 subscriber video, you know how tight these figures are. And just one little bump and they all go. So you probably know how it is if you have any kind of collection, figures standing around, or anything really. displayed and they bump into each other and fall over like dominoes, and it's quite annoying. All right, next, last custom. Let's get in Brainiac. Actually, I lied. I saw one more I want to get in here because I think it's important. Here's Brainiac, maybe the only one who can out-hack her. I don't know if she's been in the same, they've been in the same series yet, but here's Punchline. My two babies. That's my chair. Making lots of squeaky noise. Yes, beautiful. I love it. Both from Customs Cave again. I did the bodies, but they did the head. And let me get her back there. Perfect. But yeah, they do phenomenal, phenomenal work. I can't recommend them enough. More customs are coming. Stay tuned. DC, Star Wars, Metal Gear, Marvel, G.I. Joe, you name it. Just the customs are coming. They're coming. So I can't wait for some of these companies. I don't know if Mezco will ever make a Miracle Molly. Mezco, I hope you make a legit Miracle Molly and Scarecrow. I'm waiting for Scarecrow. I would love that version, another version. You could do many versions of Scarecrow, honestly. All his looks are pretty cool. But definitely make Miracle Molly. You got to do a Punchline. McFarlane just did a Punchline. I pre-ordered it. I will be comparing it to my custom. If they do a Miracle Molly, you best believe I'll be all over it. I'm all over any of Jorge Jimenez's designs and any of that series, Fear State, Joker War, what's that called? I don't know if the arc is called anything, but the failsafe arc. Oh gosh, I want a failsafe so bad. Especially McFarlane one, Mezco, please. Anybody, you're the two DC companies, I guess. It's just Mezco and McFarlane. We're beholden to both of them. But come on, let's go. We need some of these characters. They're so awesome. Hope it happens. Pray they will. And until next time. Yeah, I don't got anything this time. Enjoy.